Hello, everyone. Good evening. So we are here for another speaking test today. So today as well, we're going to be taking up part one. So what we will do is we have some warm-up questions. All right. Now that we have some of the participants, let me just give you an intro as well. Now, as soon as you enter the examination hall for your speaking test, your examiner will introduce themselves first and then ask for your passport. After they make a note of the passport number, they shall actually start with warm-up questions. Now, what are warm-up questions? These warm-up questions are something called as unscored section. Unscored means you will not be given any marks. Those questions are like, what is your full name? What I may address you as? Where are you from? What do you do? All these questions are called as warm-up questions. So what do you do, Daisy?
Currently I'm working as a teacher, math subject in secondary school.
Okay. And what do you feel about your job?
I've been feeling on top of the world since I start doing my job because it's like I get a chance to make our world better by sharing my knowledge to my students.
And what's your favorite color and why?
Actually, I really like several colors, but if I have to choose one, I would prefer purple as my choice because purple is the color of lavender, which makes me so calm and peaceful.
What color would you not choose for your room now?
Of course, I wouldn't choose red color. That is not really ideal for my bedroom. I know it could raise our blood pressure and make our eyes feel uncomfortable when we want to go to sleep.
All right. Do you think the colors matters you when you were younger?
Yeah, they were definitely more important to me than they are now because when I was a child, I used to collecting objects by their color. I also have a lot of purple colors when I was a child.
What colors do people in your country generally like?
In general, several colors are used to represent social status in Indonesia. For example, green for noble people, purple for widow, and red for common people. Actually, I'm not sure about this, but I think people in here like green color because, yeah, we are so religious in here. That's all.
All right,
Yes, thank you.
amazing. And there are some questions you have already used. See, when you have more than one idea now, so you have used good connectors as well. So we could, start using some more, like when you have one idea, two ideas. So apart from that, you could also make sure a little more effort in the lexical content. Your score will not be less than 8, let me tell you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
adhere to all of it. Thank you so much, Tracy.
I have recently completed my senior secondary education from non-medical stream. Being a student, I am planning to go abroad for my higher education. Being a student, I chose non-medical stream. Due to this, I am always interested in the mathematics and physics subjects. My favorite color is red because it is a color which gave me energy as well as they give me positive vibes and it is therefore it is my favorite color. Brown color is the color which I don't like. There are few reasons why I don't like brown color. Firstly, it gives me negative vibes and I feel uncomfortable with this color. In my opinion, the black color I would never choose for my room's walls because why seeing black colors I feel always comfortable and I don't feel good by seeing black colors on the walls of my room. So I prefer to look the room of my house with the bright colors such as pink and blue. Definitely, colors mattered to me when I was a child. Apart from this, my mother tells me that when I was a child, I always prefer to buy things related to my favorite color, red. And there are few things such as my school bag. Mostly, my favorite dresses are in red color. India is a diverse country and all the people like different kinds of colors, but the most three colors are famous in my country, because these colors are of the flag of the national flag of India. So one of them is white, which stands for peace. Other one is saffron, which is for a sacrifice, and the other one is other saffron, white, and green, which is for a prosperity. So I think, according to my opinion, these three colors are most popular in my country, but there are also so many colors which people love to see them and prefer to use things of that color.
All right, dear. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, when it comes to feedback, dear, first thing, let's work on some pronunciation, There are some words that were pronounced wrong. Pronunciation is one of the parameters. It carries 25% of weightage when it comes to speaking. It is important, whatever words that you use, you pronounce them right. You can go to Google, you can type in whatever word you want and click on that speaker icon. You get the pronunciation, and please practice. See, especially when words like prefer, Prefer, the way it is pronounced is different. So let's understand that. Next thing is, you have content, but your sound, the way you sounded was very monotonous. Like, there should be some words that you should stress, dear. Like when you said black color is something which is uncomfortable. We here in India do not prefer that. Stress that, okay, uncomfortable, not okay with it, so that there is some
Okay.
kind of a voice modulation, dear. Okay, it is good to listen as well. So your thought
Okay,
was
ma'am.
good, though. And let's avoid this fillers, all right? Completely. Like, in between actually, all of that, let's avoid there. So in terms of lexical resource too, we could do a better job. But yes, you're doing it better. Okay, wish you all the very best.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, what do you do basically, Siddhar?
Right now, I'm working as an engineer in the quality department in one of the construction companies.
Since how long have you been working?
I have been on this job for the past 2 years, and this job is mainly related to the field of quality engineering, which means that ensuring the work of the quality, which is being carried out in particular areas, or the project which is going all over the places before and after completion of the work.
All right, your rate of speech is nice. Okay, so what do you feel about your job?
Right now, I can say that I'm pretty much satisfied with the job which I'm working right now, because I have, for starters, I can say that this is very much related to the field which I'm interested in, and also it is to the kind of field of study which I have carried out in my higher secondary education and in my college also. And also there are various challenges I'm facing in this job day to day, which really uplifts my career opportunities.
Fine. And what's your favorite color?
I would rather say that my favorite color is white. There are several reasons why this is my favorite color. For instance, we can say that this color can go with any other colors. It's like basically a universal acceptor, or it can join with any other colors and provide a new different color. That's one of the greatest things which I really admire about the white color. And also it is known that white and black are some of the colors which are known to be an elegant and a rich looking color.
All right. And what color that you don't like?
Actually, I don't have any particular hatred towards any color, because every color has its own individual properties and significance. When it is placed in appropriate places, or we can really enjoy the beauty when the colors are used properly. So I don't think I have any particular hatred or any dislike towards any colors.
All right. Which color would you not choose for your room?
When it comes to my room, I'd rather say that dark colors I would prefer not to use, because sometimes it might affect our feelings, or the dark color gives some kind of negative vibration. So I'd rather say that a dark green or a dark red, those kind of colors I'd rather not choose for my room.
All right. And did colors really matter when you were young?
Uh, certain, Certainly, yes, because as they used to say, young minds tend to attract to different colors. When I was a little child, I used to get attracted to different colors blue, red, white, black, and all those kind of things. I used to get attracted to, so because the all of the toys and drawings are in those colors mainly. So yes, I do tend to attract to different colors, and it mattered a lot when I was younger.
All right, let's go ahead. So, what colors do people in your country preferably like?
The most common colors in my country people usually prefer is silver, white, black, and red, because these are the most common available colors in every field. Like if I wanted to purchase an automobile or something like that, the most common color available is silver color and those kind of things. But anyhow, each and every person has their own taste and liking towards their own colors. So I don't know exactly, but this is the most common colors people prefer.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
Siddharth,
you,
oh my
ma'am.
God, your rate of speech was higher. You could, a little bit slow down, and you have a good, hold over the language. I think you can work on some stress pattern as well. See, your
Sure.
flow is good. You have very good thought flow, let me tell you. So you could work on it. Another thing,
Thank
oh yes, the question which says, rather prefer this. You started with why I prefer white color. So let's avoid using question words like why, what. Instead, let us use a connector like because, for. There is this word called as for in English, FOR, which is
Sure.
similarly used as the word because. I
Okay.
mean, this is in general to everyone who is listening as well. So these are similar words. Let's start using it. Yes, we Indians have this, mindset that every other question and reason we need to state, we use only because. We could also state the word for. Then you started with why I like because, and then there was a cut in the sentence, and then you started off with an example, combine these colors with combination of it and all of that. So we did not listen to the reason there. Except that,
Okay.
all of the questions you have answered. And another thing I would suggest or request you rather not to do, because that would pull your scores down, let's not repeat the question statement anywhere. All right?
Sure. Sure.
Let's
Thank
enter with
you.
the content that you have. All the very best, Sundar. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Which you are missing in part one is that the people who are giving answer related to the society or their family members, they are required to speak in part one only related to themselves, not consider all the society, what they are doing. She is asking you the answer, what color do people in your country like? Give one simple answer related to people, then comes toward you. Mold your answer toward your side. Then you will be able to grab good band scores, because in part one, examiner required an answer which should be related to your own personality, with what you are facing, rather than part two and part three, in which you can accelerate and show off your language skills. But in part one, stay in touch with yourself to get good band scores. Yes, Farba, you should
Okay.
skip
Do you work
first
or
three questions. Yes. Start from do you work or study?
okay? Do you work or study? Currently, I am working as a lecturer in the University of Lahore as for the subject of mathematics. What kind of job do you have? I have a job. I have a full-time job from which I am. My timings are from 8 to 2 p.m. So basically, it's a full-time job. How do you feel about your job? I am enjoying my job a lot because it's my favorite. It's my passion as well as my favorite thing to do, because being a teacher of mathematics, I love to play with the formulas and the value of x and y. What is a color that you don't like? I don't like bright colors because I think they are too heavy for our eyes, and our eyes don't feel comfortable while having those dark colors around us. What color would you not choose for your room? If I talk about my choice, then I don't like bright colors. I will go for some light colors like pink or white for the room that give relaxation to our mind, and we can able to focus on our studies and other chores. Um, did color matters to you when you were younger? Yes, at the young age, we don't know too much about the different things or the details of the things, and I don't focus a lot on colors, and I don't have any choice at that time. I wear and use all type of colors around me, that may be light or dark. What colors do people in your country like? If I talk about my country, then every color is in. Everyone have their own choices in that, for my room, for myself, and for my surrounding.
Okay, thank you very
Yes, I thought so you would continue so that I could join later.
No, kindly give her feedback.
Okay. All right,
Then
I'm
I will
sure.
continue. Yes.
Yes. Now let me ask you, it's a general question to everyone, all right? What is the difference between I am working to I work? Whenever I talk about myself, a situation which has remained permanent for whatever, it might be few months or years, I'm going to be using I work. I work as a software engineer. I work as a teacher in one of the schools now. So do not use ing along with it. You know, ing is a continuous tense, which is time being and temporary. I'm currently working means probably you're trying to switch over kind. You know, at the moment, whatever is happening, you use the word ing along with it. So let's avoid, at least when it comes to, you know, routine, habits, your free time activities, and when you're talking about yourself as whatever you do, your job, your study, let's avoid using ing. All right. So I work as a teacher. I am a software engineer. That's how you use or make sentences. All right, let's go ahead. So when it comes to feedback, dear, there were, you know, you could have used a really good lexical resource. Could have. So let's work when it comes to lexical resource part. So apart from there, here and there, I found, you know, dislike, while, and some of the connectors being used. You could extend your answers or rather explanation with good, you know, vocabulary words.
Yes, she needs to polish her vocabulary as well as
Yes.
sentence formulation. How to formulate a sentence, how to start, how to end a sentence in part one. Just try to listen to the other speakers on YouTube, and or if you can work on your tenses portion, then definitely you could do that to improve, because I believe that if you are able to perform in part one out of the box, then definitely you are going to get 7 to 7.5 bands easily. This is the part where examiner almost you can say will be able to judge you. What skills do you have, or you can say you have what skills do you possess, okay, in your speaking. We consider that, we all consider that this is a simple portion and we can answer you easily, as Miss Rekha pointed out a smaller mistake which can be a bigger if you do same in your exam day.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next candidate,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you, dear.
Okay. Do you work or study? I work as pharmacist in Nutrix Healthcare pharmaceutical company, which is related to manufacturing of medicine. So it's an inspirational workplace with a very young, creative, and extremely passionate team. Now the next question is, what kind of job do you have? As I have already tell you that I am working as a pharmacist, so I work on the basis of mutual understandings, and I work with a team which I respect them a lot. So it's a kind of an ideal environment for me. Now the next question is, how do you feel about your job? I feel happy at my workplace, and it gives me a kind of sense of satisfaction and relaxation. Moreover, it's rewarding to co-work on projects with amazing people in an open and sportive environment. So to bring out my medicine production, that will ultimately give me a sense of pride. Now the next question is, what is your favorite color? Well, my choice varies based on purpose. If I am to choose clothes, I would prefer all shades of purple. And if it is for house decor, I will choose shades of pink, as it radiates a warm and cozy feeling into the minds. Now the next question, what is the color that you don't like? Well, no, it's not that I dislike, but I avoid colors like black, and sometimes it's based on my mood. When I am happy, I pick out bright and vibrant colors. Moreover, when I'm sad, I go for dull shades. Now the next question is, what color would you not choose for your room? Uh, as I told you that I avoid colors like black, so when it comes to painting my house, it makes sense when the painter says me that you have to choose colors that reflect light. So mostly I avoid a black color. Did colors matter to you when you were younger? Yes, they were definitely more important to me than they are now. Actually, when I was a kid, I used to judge objects by their color. Like pink stuff was for girls, while blue things were for boys. So as I grew up, I realized that things are a lot more complicated and that colors don't matter that much. What colors do people in your country like? Well, in my country, almost all colors are associated with something. Take red as an example. Like red symbolizes happy events like victories or weddings. In contrast, black is seen as the color of death, which explains why people often wear black clothes to funerals. So it depends on choices in my country, and that's it.
First thing is, dear, your speaking was good. You have good lexical resource to support and present your ideas. Um,
Okay.
so your initial answers were like up to the mark. You had good reasons to have
Okay.
support or, questions as well, giving, a logical reason or a supporting sentences rather. We could avoid this word well, one thing.
Okay.
And
Well,
some informal words like, stuff, kids, we will avoid them. Apart from those two words, I didn't find any other, things that need to be discussed here. So keep doing the great job. So all the very best.
But my concern is that you are the candidate who can get 7.5 easily, easy peasy for you. Because if you
okay.
can
Yes.
polish few of your skills, then
Okay.
that there's no reason you will fell down less than 7.5.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this remark.
Yes. One more thing
I
which
will try.
I would like to suggest all of you is that in part one, don't try to use too heavy words like death,
Okay.
like it's a matter of something, blah blah blah. Okay, these are
Hmm.
not a good words to use in speaking, friendly speaking,
Okay.
because you are representing your own life. I believe that these questions are really related to your own life, liking and disliking. Then why you are including that, something like that, these sort of words? And well, also remove well from part one. Okay, this is
Okay.
not an appropriate word to use here in part one. Make it simple. Try to be in present tense, present indefinite, present perfect. Okay,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
this is the best way to be on track for
Okay.
7.5. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, continue please.
Okay. So do you work or study? Currently, I work as a professional nurse in one of the prestigious hospitals located in Ghana, specifically Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. What kind of job do you have? As I already said, as a nurse, I work at the surgical ward where we monitor patients right from the theater to make sure that they are faring well. How do you feel about your job? Honestly speaking, I feel very satisfied and contented with my job as I had passion for it right from infancy. Moreover, it's a well-paid job in Ghana, so I get a lot of income from it as well. What is your favorite color? The color I like most is pink, as it is a bright and energetic color. I feel very good anytime I see items in pink color, and it gives me positive vibes as well. What is the color that you don't like? The color I detest is brown color, as I see it to be very dull and boring, and it makes me feel blue when I see brown colors anytime. What color would you not choose for your room? Definitely with this, I would say black color, as it doesn't bring out the beautiful decoration in my room. It shadows everything, and it makes me seeing something in the night. It makes seeing in the night difficult for me. Did colors matter to you when you were young? Yes, if my memory serves me well, when I was young, I love things that had a touch of pink. And my mom once told me that anytime they are purchasing items for me, they always try to have a touch of pink in it in order to please me. What colors do people in your country like? This question is a difficult question because it's very difficult to speak on behalf of others. But I would say Ghanaian people like different colors such as red, yellow, green, because the red, yellow, green depicts the national flag of our culture in our country. Personally, I would say I love the pink touch of it because that's what makes me feel good anytime I see the national flag. Thank you.
Impressive, impressive. Only few mistakes, repetition of words, few words, but easily you can get 8 bands. And I wish you all the best, Priscilla. You are the one who can motivate other candidates as well.
I do not have much when it comes to Priscilla. It's just that, one of the questions we repeated the question statement. So except that, it's all fine, good going. So all the very best here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
What kind of job do you have? At present, I am a vice principal in a well-reputed private school, and I'm working here for last 10 years. And how do you feel about your job? Frankly
Okay, ma'am.
speaking, I am
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt you during the answer. This is, I know, unethical,
Alright.
but the thing is that whenever you are talking about something personal, give the name of that thing, like school, home, or
Okay.
your room, or something like that. Give the name of your school. Why you are
Okay.
considering this school?
I'm working. I am a vice principal in Bikano school system in Gujarat, Punjab, Pakistan, and I'm working here for last 10 years. And it's a very well-reputed school in overall Pakistan because it gives a international level of education. So, what kind of how do you feel about your job? Frankly speaking, I am very passionate, and as you know that at the present time there exists extreme competition between the between the schools. So I have to work a lot. It's a very hardworking and tough job for me since I'm working here, and I think that the school is like my son. So with my love, with my devotion and hard work, so I made my job even more better. What is your favorite color? Frankly, if I'm talking about the colors, the color which I like the most is white because it's the sign of peace. And
Okay, ma'am.
always,
Okay, ma'am. Sorry again to interrupt you. The thing is that why I want to correct you during your speech, because you are doing, you can say, blunders according to the IELTS. In professional life, you can use these sort of vast majority of sentences, but in IELTS, you need to focus on few sentences. You have to give explanation in 3 to 4 sentences in part 1. As long as you are speaking like 5, 6, 7 or 8 sentences to give answer of one question, then definitely there is a chances of making too many errors, which you are doing. Okay. Why you are not using this one word to explain this question? My job is challenging. One.
Yes, sir.
Then you can continue. Why? Okay. Answer the why. Why is it challenging? That's it.
Because
Nothing
because
more
there is
required.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes. Continue,
The color
please.
the color which I like the most is white, and I like it very the white, and because it's a sign of peace, and I am a person with a peaceful mind, so I like it very much. What is the color that you don't
Again,
like?
repetition of words. Again, repetition of words, ma'am. Why like, like. Again, thrice in one sentence. Adore, love, something like that. Advanced vocabulary. Okay. Continue, please.
Yes, sir. What is the color that you don't like? Well, I don't like yellow because it's like irritates me when I see that it's make me anger.
It makes me angry whenever I see
Yes.
yellow color. Okay. Something like that. Keep it simple. Don't try to translate from Urdu to English because you are trying to do that. So that's why your mind is not providing you the same vocabulary, same flow. You can speak very well with the passage of time. It will take some time. Then definitely you will be able to speak like other members. Continue, please.
I don't like brown color for my room because it's a dull color, because it's dull and boring, and it will not give any beauty or freshness to my room. Yes, when I was a toddler, and always colors attracts me. When they were red or blue or even black, I differentiate the colors and I look and feel happy to see them.
When I was a toddler, colors always attracts me. Okay. This is the correct
Yes,
way to use this sentence. Use it with proper hierarchy. Okay. Next question, please.
yes, sir.
Did colors matter to you when you were younger? No, answer it
So
again.
okay, when I was toddler, the colors attracts me. When I see, I mean to say, when I see red, blue, green, yellow, I look and I differentiate. And at the time, color red was very attractive to me. But along with the passage of time, my choices changed. So
What
is it
colors
okay?
do people in your country like?
Okay, mostly people in my country like white or green because these both colors demonstrate the color of my flag of our country. So green and white also the sign of prosperity.
Mostly people of my country love green and white. Okay.
Yes.
Then due to the flag of our country, it consists these two colors. One is representing the nation. The white is you are, I think, well aware, as you know, you can say that something like that. Try to interact with the other person, your examiner, or you can say, consider a tip to all of you is that uh, what is your full name? Then next question, examiner will ask you, what may I call you? What shall I call you? Something like that. If he or she asks you may, then you should have to reply him, you may, not with can. Okay, you can call me. May mean you are sure, can mean you are not sure. Yeah, she can call you something with your middle name, end name, or your father name, something like that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Here we
sir.
end our today's session.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, participants. Thank you.